All right, good morning. It's opening day here for me in Wisconsin, May 4th. It's a little frosty this morning, so it's cold, but it's going to be a nice day. It was raining all day yesterday, and the sun's supposed to come out today and supposed to be a little bit nicer in the 50s, so it should be comfortable. So here's the setup. I'm sitting down on my property. I'm on what I call my main food plot. I shot a bird here a couple years ago out of this same spot when I had the 5 toms come in. But this year, we'll see what happens. You know, it's been pretty quiet, been listening. I have a tom gobbling this morning. He's in my woods that's across the marsh. It's almost impossible to get there, you know, especially hunting with a bow, because I got to cross the marsh. But I'm not, you know, it maybe can be done, but I know they come to the food plot here. They come on this side of the marsh, so we'll see what happens. This is one of those spots where it may not happen right away, but usually about 8 o'clock or any time during the day they can come. So we'll see what happens. I've got a lunch packed, and I'm gonna sit it out in who knows. Try to sit all day, I guess, and see what happens. He's gobbling now. He gobbled once about 5:45, and about 10 to 6 I could tell he's on the ground, and he's actually headed north right now. So again, see what happens. I already had a hen walk by. She came right through the decoys, and I know that she's probably nesting over here. I've been getting pictures of her on the cameras, and I did find a nest here about 2 weeks ago that the predators must have got at. It was like 6, 7, 8, I don't even know, eggs. They were all busted except for one. But so I'm sure she's got a nest over here somewhere if that wasn't hers. But stick with me, we'll see what happens this morning. Got a hen yelping and cutting behind me here. Tom's gobbling across the marsh. There she goes. The tom is about 50 yards away. He's coming down death row. He's over there strutting. He's hung up right now. That was close, I guess. For those of you guys that have been following me on my property here, I've got a lane that I've got cut between two food plots I call Death Row. I shot my buck last year on the other food plot coming off of Death Row, and the 2 prior seasons I've killed my bucks about halfway down on Death Row. Anyway, he came across the other food plot. When he hits that lane, he can see the decoys out here, so he came all the way up the lane, and I had him 50 yards. He was strutting, drumming, and just had his head stretched out a bunch of times. Hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I should have had the Jake decoy out this morning. I've had really good luck with the strutter though, so I think I just needed a little bit of movement on that decoy. Maybe that would have helped. But he turned around, walked back down the lane. All right, that Tom is just hammering over there. He's on the north side of my food plot. It's about 7:45. He's definitely come closer. So I'm gonna try something. I took the hen decoy and put it down closer to the Tom, like in a breeding, like she's laying down in front of him. Maybe if he gives us another look, maybe he'll commit this time. We'll see if it works. All right, that Tom is getting closer. He's more along the marsh here. And the other Tom to the north is coming back out of the fields. He's coming back. He's coming south. See what happens here. Of course, now the wind picks up and my decoy's pointed the other way. All right, here's the update. It's 11:52. You know, 3 times that Tom went by me today. You know, closest was 30 yards the second time behind me here. He's probably about 50 yards, 55 yards out here. Clearly he's not coming to that strutting Tom, so he just gobbled like 5 minutes ago. And he's over a little hill there, so towards the other food plot. So I'm like, I'm gonna get out, pull the decoy, the strutting decoy, just leave the hen out. Who knows? I don't know how long I'm gonna sit. If I sit the rest of the afternoon, maybe if he comes by again, you know, maybe he'll commit without having the Tom out there. I don't know. When I was calling real soft, he was standing on a log strutting about 60 yards in the woods there. And I was calling real soft and a hen came up right behind me here about 15 yards. She walked right in by him. I'm pretty sure he knows what those hens are nesting along the marsh there. That's why he's hanging out there. So he probably does this every day. He just kind of makes his little tour. He knows the hens are here, so stay tuned. It's been a long one. All right, did it. Nice. Man, he was dead in seconds. 2:09. Some people say I'm crazy for sitting so long, but you know, it's a beautiful day. I got off work, so I figured I'm gonna sit as long as I can, and definitely worked out. I want to show you something here. I never shot a bird with these before, but I'm shooting a new Archery Products FOC. It stands for Freaking Outrageous Cut, 3-inch cut, 170 grains. It's like hitting them with a hatchet. That bird flopped about 20 feet and that was about it. Sweet. Sometimes it pays just to sit. Avian X, hen decoy. A lot of blood, a lot of blood. Oh, with the big hooks. Little hooks on them. No doubt this was probably the more dominant one. He was the one gobbling and the one strutting. Beautiful bird. There's freaking blood everywhere out here. No Archery Products FOC 3-inch cut. Thought I'd try him once. It hammered him. All right, guys, here he is. Patience paid off once again. You know, got in the blind about 5 o'clock this morning and shot him a little bit after 2 p.m. So very happy. Decent bird, about a 10-inch beard, big spurs on him. He's got probably 1.25 inch spurs on him. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. You know, just patience. Things got quiet for a little bit, and then looked over, called a little bit, and 50, 60 yards away, there's 2 toms standing there. Came right down what I call death row on my property. Probably came off the other food plot, coming to this one. So this morning, had that one going around me. It's not this one because he didn't have the white bars in the middle of the fan. Maybe the other one was that he met up with this one, I don't know. But that was a timid tom. So sometimes the strutting tom may not work. You know, if you get a timid one, that he may not come in. So after the 3rd time he went around me this morning, I figured I'm going to pull that strutter and just leave the hen out. So probably was about an 18-yard shot. They were just going to kind of go right behind her. Maybe the strutter, you know, maybe he was going to come in, but he was standing still, and they very seldom do. So I figured about 18, 20 yards and put it right on that wing and put it right where I needed to go. We went about 20 feet. Hope you enjoyed it, and good luck out there, guys. Bow hunt or die. We'll hang them on. And we are 25.6. There he is. 25.6. I'll take it.